Welcome to the LOV8U podcast. Elevate your life, elevate your heart, elevate love on the planet, elevate your soul and the planet as a whole. I'm your host, Paula Sadler, and I'm coming to you today from my sanctuary. So welcome and glad to be back with you. In our last episode, I took you through personal reading, a New Year's reading, so Happy New Year. What a wonderful and beautiful time of year. As you can see, I still have my tree up, even though we're just about midway into January, and it's still a new year. And you can start your day over at any time, your month, your year. You can start over at any time. So today we're going to do a very special reading. We're going to do one for the world. I did share about doing letters to God and writing out your aspirations of the heart in the last videos. And I did one for the world as well, which I'm going to share. But before we do that, let's get started with reading. So you can do a reading for yourself, for others, for the world. It's just a way of receiving guidance. Everyone has their own way, whether you are opening up the Bible and reading a verse and meditating upon that, or opening up any spiritual text that you have. Maybe it's the Quran or the Bhagavad Gita or anything truly. I can even open a dictionary and get guidance. I can open up the phone book and pray for direction and guidance and point something out. Of course, we don't really have phone books anymore, by the way. But, and get guidance that way. So anyways, I want to say that there's nothing mystical or magical about it, but that wouldn't be completely true, because what is life without a little bit of magic, a little bit of intrigue, a little bit of mystery, a little bit of mystery revealed? And for me, I've been practicing intuitive readings and receiving good intuitive guidance for many years, at least since about 14 years old, when I was introduced to things like the I Ching, Tarot, and I just took to it like a fish to water. So, you have to do what's right for you. You have to find what's right for you. All of us seek and receive guidance in different ways. And what's right for one may not be right for another. So I'm sharing my way, what has been working for me, and what I not only truly believe in, but also what I feel, what I know, what I've come to know in terms of receiving guidance. And there is so much happening in the world right now. In fact, when is there not so much happening in the world? And recent reports of war in the Middle East and in Gaza, Israel, all of these things. And no matter what side that you stand on and what you believe in, what's most important, or who you believe may be right or wrong, it's not really, we're not looking at, it's not a political issue. It's really, truly an issue of where's the love? Where we are loving our neighbors as ourselves? Where is that principle of unconditional love? And how could we do that to others? How could anyone harm another? It's truly baffling and hard to understand the violence and the war and the bloodshed and the hatred and the anger in so many places in our world. And that starts within each individual heart. So we're either coming from a place of love and acceptance and understanding and peace, with the sole motivation and hope to truly live in peace with others on the planet, and do our best to evolve our own individual selves. And as we grow in that love and in that awareness and that consciousness, that is something that is definitely felt and needed in the world, and it's contagious, just as hatred is as well. So let's just take a moment to center ourselves. You can take a deep breath in and exhale, and focus on receiving the guidance that's needed for our very world, for each and every one. There is guidance that comes to us which is universal, which applies to all, and is quite specific as well. And we're going to focus on that today, what our world needs. So just take a deep breath in, breathe, feel yourself getting centered, and let's go. So I use quite a few different decks here. I'm going to use the same ones that I used in my last reading. So let's see what we've got. So as I'm shuffling, I want you to think in your mind's eye, whatever power and faith you believe in, whatever you call that power. Maybe you call it God, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Abraham, whatever that is, Mother Earth, creator of the universe, nature, the great power, the great spirit. Go ahead and focus on that and receiving guidance from that greatest source of wisdom that there is in the world, that is here to help us. So focus on that, and let's focus on the thought. What is it that we need to know right now? What is it that this world needs, that each person on the planet, each being, each animal, every place, every country, every continent, every city, every place where we are and every place that we are not, for the absolute entirety of the reality that we call Earth, and all of our individual souls and spirits, whatever guidance is coming forth from the past, from our ancestors, from history, of known history, and into the future, to generations beyond, of guidance coming back to us, accessing all that we need to know at this very moment in time and space, and that knowing that that right answer will come, that it is ours to receive, and that we need this vital guidance in order to live and to be and to survive and to flourish and to thrive. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'll share with you a little prayer that I do when I'm doing my readings. Dear Father, Mother, God, and angels, we thank you for the guidance and the answers coming, and we see this as perfect light and perfect wisdom through unconditional love, and we thank you for that. Cut the deck. Okay, and we're going to continue to do that. We have a couple of decks to work through, so keep thinking those thoughts, and let's visualize and actualize what we need right now. We're going to pick our animal spirit or animal totem to guide us this year as a planet. We should have one of those. Why not have one of those? If you're Native American, you'll love this one. For others, it's time to have an open mind and to access all the wisdom that is available to us, all of the guidance. Okay. Okay, why don't you, viewers out there, guide my hand and let's pick that perfect one that we all need right now. Wow, okay, it's a really good one. And next, so the first deck that we used was the Universal Cards, and that by Juliet Jaffrey Hubbs and Nora Monaco. Just a beautiful deck. I have this at my gift shop in Las Vegas at Harmony. And now the next deck we used was the Animal Spirits, and this is knowledge cards, and just so you can see that beautiful lion there. Who wouldn't want to receive some guidance and some beautiful inspiration? Let's just switch that. How about some inspiration? How do we receive inspiration? Why not be inspired? Let ourselves be inspired. Okay, so we've got, next, we've got the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, even though she denounces all of her former work. It doesn't work for her anymore. She has her own personal reasons for that, but there's no reason why the rest of the world has to stop doing and using the wisdom and the guidance and the intuition that comes naturally to them, and whatever works for you. There is no judgment. God makes a way for us, or your higher power, whatever you call that, to be able to come to him, her, or it, whatever that power is, however you visualize it, because it is different for everyone. We all connect in a different way. There is no judgment, and there is no right or wrong way to access that relationship, to build that relationship through love, as we are working towards becoming more and more awakened to our purpose, to our global purpose and destiny for all of humanity. Because certainly many things that have gone on really go against all that we're here for. We're not here to kill one another and to tear the world apart and to destroy it. We're here to do absolutely the opposite, to love one another, to nurture the planet, and to continue on. And whatever this reality that we call Earth is, whatever this space and time is, whether you believe you're going to take the red pill or the blue pill, whether this is, you feel it is the Matrix or it is real or not, we're still here. So think about that question and that guidance coming. Okay, let's go ahead and get what we need from here. Okay, that's a good one. All right, and then let's see what's next. We have the next deck that we're using today is the Angel Blessings by Kimberly Maroney. And look at that beautiful angel on there. Maybe you've had an experience where you have felt like you have met an angel, or you have a guardian angel that feels close to you. Now, Doreen Virtue talks about how she was so wrong in her books about angels and communicating with them, that they don't communicate with us. But here's a thought. Whatever God's will is. Angel definition is a messenger. So, however that may be, whether you believe in them or not, maybe a word is just a word. But this I do know. For me, I've had personal experiences of what I believe to be angels coming into my life. These experiences have been filled with love and light and special guidance. And who am I to say that God, or whatever the power is that's out there that is benevolent, that is loving and helping us, would not send someone or something or an energy to help guide us on our way? Maybe you say, well, that's just God. But God works through people and situations, and even through these cards right here. So let's do the next one. Okay. Well, there we go. All right, and we're still going on. The next one is... these are the angelic messenger cards. And I'll just show you, let's see what we've got here. Because the book is blank on the outside, but I'll go ahead and show you. And this one is by Meredith Young Sowers. Okay, so let's do that one. These are really beautiful flowers, and how we receive guidance through nature. Certainly inspiration, certainly peace of mind as we gaze upon a sunset or a sunrise, or listen to the ocean, waves crashing on the shore gently, beautifully, the gentle breeze, or into the face of a beautiful flower, so peaceful, so delicate, its only purpose to be beautiful and share its beauty, and to blossom and to be all it is meant to be. Okay, here we go. All right. And we have the final deck that we are going to pull from. It's like, oh, how many card decks does she have, huh? I just love them, and they're wonderful, and it's fun to receive guidance in different ways, and it's not a cookie cutter approach. Have an open mind. Okay, let's think about that final guidance that we need. Okay, and let's collectively cut the deck together. Your hand is my hand, the hand of the entire world, and all of us, over 9 billion of us, are receiving the guidance that we need. Why not? Okay. And so, here is our reading for the new year. And here we have the card of actualization, followed by tenderness and nurturing. And we're being called to actualize the world that we're desiring to live in. What kind of world and planet do you desire to bring into focus? And we're being told here that tenderness is needed for ourselves and others, that we are to treat others with kindness and respect and love, and that this is the nurturing energy that is going to help us to actualize what it is that we're trying to bring into focus. And what exactly is that? Well, our animal totem guidance for this year is actually the word totem itself. I am a part Native American and French and English, and just trace ancestry of Levantine as well. So somewhere there in modern day Lebanon, Palestine, Israel, that area. And I feel deeply connected with Native American medicine and And of course, totems. One of my totems is the butterfly, the dragonfly, and the hummingbird as well, all very close to me. So totem, and the symbol for this is simply a guardian, our guardianship and guardian. So what are we here in the world to do? We are guardians of this very world, of this very planet. We are to be guardians of our dreams, of actualizing the dream of unconditional love. Tenderness is also love and unconditional love. Certainly we have not been being tender with ourselves and others. Tenderness is not felt over the entire planet, and there are others out there that desperately need to be nurtured. What are we nurturing? What are we bringing into focus? Totem actually derives from the word entiotum, maybe it's notum, or meaning my kin. And let's see what this says. So what is our totem? What is the totem of the world? Maybe our totem simply is, right now, this year, the planet itself, that we make the entire planet, this vision of this blue planet as seen from outer space, and green and white and all these colors, the clouds, the water, the mountains, the earth, the soil, all of this, that we focus on this collective sphere that we are on as we are spinning through time and space, constantly moving, changing, and traveling in this dance of eternity, so it would seem. So let's think about that totem. Let's bring that into focus, and what does that mean as we think of this Mother Earth, that we, as we call it, where we're at. Some call the energy of the world, the loving presence, the life force energy, Gaia. So I want you to take a moment right now and let's envision the world where each person is awakening now to an actualization in their mind, in their heart, and in their spirit of unconditional love unfolding around the planet, feeling nothing but tenderness for yourself and sacred nurturing to what is within, to nurture your heart, your dreams, your mind, your physical body, and the same with our planet, that we treat our planet with love, unconditional love. And that is our totem for the year. Which brings us to, how are we going to get to this place where we are actualizing with tenderness and nurturing? It's going to take some work, and so that's where study comes in. It seems like this year is going to bring all of us in a deeper closeness and need that we need to study, we need to research. This is a year of education, of gaining confidence about our individual and collective lives. And so we have the word study. And what is it that we need to study as a planet beyond this actualization, this tenderness, this nurturing? We're asked to simply give it over to the angels, that we need to get out of worrying. We do need to ask for divine guidance. And truly what we're looking to do is to bring strength, that we need to have strength of spirit. We need to have strength of, that we're going to take this unconditional love and know that all that we have been through is making us stronger, that we are growing in that way. we come to the card 27 in Angel Blessings, and 27 is a 9 in numerology, and that is an ending before a beginning. So we're looking like we're making us coming to the end of a cycle, and at least what we're talking about now. And here's something beautiful and interesting. It says it's all about the divine plan. So, and the angel is Micah. So what is this divine plan about? Well, the divine plan is that we are to, if we are to study, that means we need to educate and expand our minds and awareness. We're seeking out for guidance, and this is going to make us stronger. And so let's see what Micah says. Okay. This is about the divine plan. Our birth is but a sleep and a forgetting. The soul that rises with us, our life's star, hath had elsewhere its setting, and cometh from afar, not in entire forgetfulness, and not in utter nakedness, but trailing clouds of glory do we come from God, who is our home. William Wordsworth, Ode, Imitations of Immortality. So, Micah is the angel here, at least in the book Angel Blessings, that this is considered a fourth order of angels and the mother's angels, which is interesting because we're talking about Mother Earth, and Mother also is a nurturing and loving presence and quality, and that came up with, of course, our nurturing card, the tenderness card, and also actualization. So everything works together in perfect unison. Micah watches over spiritual evolution. Okay, evolution? Wow. How do we evolve? Study, education, knowledge, wisdom, experience. Part of the divine plan. And this is a time for all of us to be watching out for the next step of our entire life's purpose, planet's purpose, to get in realignment with that. Let's see. We need to release emotional baggage as a planet. I'm for that. And it's something that we all want. Yes, that's for sure. They're talking about the Akashic records, our complete life history for each of us. Our evolution. I see. So we are here. The divine plan talks about our life purpose individually. We're talking about this collectively, accessing the Akashic records or our life purpose and destiny. Also, our desires, karmic consequences, this next lifetime, and our entire evolution. So, what is it that you feel that we need right now? How can you be a better person? How can you live the life that you were meant to live, with purpose, on purpose? Every day, every moment, working towards the goal of your ultimate destiny, ultimate awareness, to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be, to leave this world a little bit better than when we first came into it and first found it. It's a beautiful life purpose and mission, and I challenge you with that. It is also a tall order, and it is a challenge for many of us, unless you're already walking on water, which I don't know anyone that does. unless there are high stones underneath that shallow water. We have the opportunity to grow in that way, to strive towards perfection, to strive towards deeper and further awakening, to strive towards this growth and to become stronger, to learn more, to have more wisdom and experience, and how we're bringing that into focus in the world right now. So that is what Micah brings us. And it says it is a slow process and that there's more to heal than we would like to think. There is a lot to heal on this planet. So we are to be patient, to love ourselves, and that the divine plan is being revealed. It's a time for us to continue to go into deep prayer. And I want you to close your eyes right now and think of the entire planet. And let us say this for yourself: take me to my destiny. But better than that, take us to our destiny. And what a beautiful destiny that can be. That destiny is bringing us to more healing. Card number 41, this beautiful flower image. How do we get to healing? Well, we were told earlier that we need to have tenderness and nurturing, and this healing is part of the divine plan for all of us. But here again, then we have 29, introspection. 29, that is an 11 in numerology, and that is a card of the that is a number of the master teacher and spiritual awareness and awakening, and of spiritual lessons to be learned. How do we get that? Introspection. We're looking within, and what is that bringing us? If you looked within right now, are you in touch with your life purpose? Do you feel as a planet we're living our entire collective purpose? Are we expressing tenderness? Do we have nurturing? Is it in your heart right now? Are you in touch with your divine plan? Because as each of us reaches that awareness of purpose, of destiny, of a divine plan, something that is sacred, something that is deep within our very soul, the essence and the fabric of our soul, and our spirits are enlivened and awakened as we are fulfilling that divine plan and destiny. You'll know it when it's happening. You'll feel it in every part of yourself. And so this is a time for all of us to look inward, introspection. So I challenge you this year to look deeper within and ask the important questions, the hard questions. It's time to get in touch with what's truly important. That brings us to our next card, number 11, willingness, which comes right after 29, which is also at 11. So that we have two of those. And guess what happens with that? That brings us to 11, and 11 is 22, another master number, also intertwined with higher awareness, further awakening, deeper and more consciousness, and moving towards that. We cannot heal as a planet if we don't go within, and if we don't have the willingness to do it. It's not going to happen. So I challenge you this year, and I challenge the entire planet, every person, and it starts with just one, just with you listening right now, to open your heart to embrace this planet as the beautiful, sacred, divine being that it is, and it is alive in every way. Nature is alive. To embrace that and of your own body, mind, and spirit, the physical aspect of yourself, this very body, this physical body, your beautiful mind, your incredible, loving heart that has no end, no limit to the love that it can give and receive. To feel that, to sense that unlimited love, and to your spirit, which is eternal and divine and created by the greatest creator and artist of the universe, your creator, and that you and I and the entire world have been sent here to fulfill a divine purpose and a divine mission. We are here to heal. We've gotten a little off track, and it's time to go within. I challenge you to open your heart, to take this word, willingness, to breathe it in, that you feel it in your body, mind, and spirit, that your heart is willing to love, that your mind is willing to be open to new concepts and new ideas and to your very divine purpose and to our purpose as a planet. And then, as the angel Micah in the divine plan had come up, actually it originally came up like this. We need to turn that around. What it means is that this is a challenge. We have a great challenge before us, that our divine plan is being, and purpose is being, it is blocked, it is stagnated, and that's because we desperately need healing right now on the planet. There is a lack of introspection. There is a lack of willingness. There is a lot of outer focus, and we need to bring that inwards. We're here to get a new perspective, and the angels and our guides are saying now. God is saying now. Now is the time. And with that, we're going to win at the game of life. That we are on an incredible and beautiful journey, but we must have patience. We cannot rush it. Now is not the time to rush it. And that this is as much a personal journey of the I am, of the divine self, the divine spirit, as it is the collective purpose of the planet. We are being shown that, and it's important to remember to know that there is unlimited potentiality, unlimited possibility, and that literally we have a blank page in which to write our destiny on. Faith is being called for. What is it that you have faith in? What is it that you believe in? What is it as a planet that we have faith in? And what is it that we believe in? I believe in you. I believe in the capacity of your ability to love yourself and others. I believe that we can heal this world together. That will be our greatest growth. And that it is about this earth, this reality that we're in. And at the very end of the day, I want you to know that you're always in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, and you will know this. You will come to know this. That is the transformation for all of us. That is the transformation that we are going through. So I thank you for joining me today on this beautiful journey of where we are at in our process of growing together. And I want to thank you for joining this session of LOV8U. This was a very special podcast series. We usually keep these to 15 to 30 minutes, but I think that a reading for the world could certainly take a little bit longer. As we are intuiting and receiving guidance, know that this is real, that spiritual transformation and awakening is real. Before we go, our final card, the Fire Dragon, it says. And funny enough, we are in the year, actually, of the dragon, and I happen to pull that card. This card is talking to us about a fourth dimension of existence. Some refer to that as the spiritual realm, the fourth dimension. That Archangel Gabriel is talked about here. Fire is the power of creativity, and like the phoenix rising from the ashes, we can be born again, individually, collectively, globally. Right now we are getting assistance to remove and take away negativity in places throughout the world and auras of people. There is this negativity that's out there, and we can sense it, we can see it. It's in the media, it's in the news, it's sometimes just in the way you feel about a neighbor, and it's all kind of a lower energy, and we're given an opportunity to, through actualization, to transform that and transmute that into this diamond pure and beautiful light, which the fire dragons are helping us with. We're being given help to move stuck energy. Literally, it's just like there's this beautiful energy of love and unconditional love, but it's kind of like stuck, and it can't flow and it can't move. So we need some help with that. And that's part of what I challenge you and ask you to bring into your awareness, is to truly invoke this passion, this energy, this creativity that is within, to clear away any blocks to our ultimate awareness and awakening of what we're trying to do here and who we're trying to be. And with that, I thank you for joining us on LOV8U. I invite you to also contact me through my beauty salon and spa and healing center in Las Vegas, A Harmony Nail Spa. I do private one-on-one readings by phone or by video. It is available. Also, check out my other podcast, Commercial Center Vibe. It's all about the historic area which my salon and spa is in. I have some very exciting changes to share with my beauty salon for you, and also with the community. And there's going to be more readings coming soon. So thank you all so much. I'm Paula Sadler, and I invite you to keep tuning in, subscribe, like, follow, please share. If you're truly enjoying this and what I have done today and what I have shared with you, please share it with a friend, and know that I love you, that I love the planet. I am here to fulfill my purpose and my destiny, to share my unique gifts and talents in only the way that I can. And I invite and encourage you to do the same. The world is waiting for you. The planet needs you. Your destiny is waiting to be fulfilled. We'll see you next time on Elevate You. Thank you.